My son said he needed condoms, so I bought him a fedora. Problem solved. You know what they say, a fedora a day keeps milady away. Hello Redditors of the internet, Noble Xenon here, and welcome to r/JustNeckbeardThings part 63. Let's get started. This next one pretty much sums up neckbeards. Finally, a single conservative trad girl. I'm so tired of these modern, selfish, narcissistic females. Wait, she won't send me nudes? She won't let me smash right away? Going to church has to be a priority? God, marriage has to be the end game? Oh no, what will I do? And now we have someone in the YouTube comments who might be on a red pill overdose here. Neckbeard starts us off. If she's above 30, she's a leftover. I don't deal with those. Person in blue replies, then your dating pool's gonna be very dire as you age. Neckbeard replies, there is more women than men. For smashing, yeah, I might deal with those, but for settling, no way I'm settling with a girl above 30. I hope you see my mindset, the red pill mindset. How old are you? 35 and a half. Gotta be sure of that half year. Person in blue replies, the question is why should a woman under 30 settle for a man over 35? And if this stays as it is, that'll become less and less likely. Neckbeard replies, men can have babies at any age. Most older men would provide more stability financially and emotionally. Most men would provide leadership according to his views and standards. ... You manage the relationship based on the things that needs to be done. You'll enforce, and it gets cut off. Men age like wine. Women don't. 30's in the beginning for men. 30's for women is the beginning for an end. And finally, Blue replies, what I'm asking though is what you plan to attract women in their 20's with. People generally want people their own age, and many women wouldn't pass up dating a hot 20-something for the sake of a man who would essentially have them have no mind of their own, make them do all their housework, raise children, etc. And nowadays, both women and men are capable of supporting themselves, so that wouldn't be as effective of a draw as you might think. For this next one, never forget, after realizing that the perfect woman doesn't exist, I decided to make my own out of felt. Don't be jealous, heart, this one can never run away, crazy face. What in the world is that? If you're just listening to the video and not watching it, then consider yourselves lucky. And now we've got a cross post from r/inceltier, oh boy. Totally a Japanese woman, and not a neckbeard in his basement. I am a Japanese woman and will tell you exactly why you're not happy. You Western white women have abandoned your role and place and allowed a toxic and dishonest movement to manipulate you and turn you into man-hating monsters that see yourself as a man's equivalent even though you can't function in society without a plethora of safety nets under you. You protest things like being told you're pretty by men, ... You lie and say male privilege when men have none and we have it all. You white women are the most coddled and privileged humans on this earth. Shame on all of you for creating such a toxic Western environment and for not honoring the sacrifices men make historically and currently. And the craziest part about this is this has over 3,200 likes! How many neckbeards are just lurking in the YouTube comment sections? Now we have ourselves the most high effort title of all time, y'all. Geek girls are valid, neckbeards are not. The reason male comic book fans work themselves into a frenzied rage over quote fake geek girls is because they think they can't get a girlfriend because of their love for comic books, aka nerdiness. If they accept that geek girls genuinely love comic books, then they're left with the cold, harsh reality that it's not their nerdiness that makes them unattractive to women, but the fact that they are misogynistic, condescending D-bags who need to be avoided at all costs. And a lot of gatekeepers too. Oh, if you're a real gamer, name the supplier of RAM to the Sega Dreamcast. Didn't think so. Nice try, faker. Yeah, that too, you don't have to be a walking encyclopedia. For this next one, I still don't know much about him. Recommended just for you. I don't know what kind of recommendations they're trying to make, but here we go. Through my dealings with the fairer sex over the previous 25 years, I have become completely disillusioned with females. All people really, but I'm not trying to date guys, and have now resorted to the internet in an effort to find one that I can at least tolerate for extended periods of time. You want to know about me? I'll tell you what I'm not. 1. I am not your father. I will not tolerate childish BS when you don't get your way, and I will not throw money at you to shut you up. 2. I am not your hobby. That's why you have friends. This road goes both ways though, and you're not expected to join me on any trips you don't want to. I've got friends for that too. At least he's willing to go both ways for that one. 3. I am not someone who puts the toilet seat down after I urinate. You're a big girl now, and if you can't be bothered to so much as look at where you're about to park your ass, you deserve the cold embrace of toilet water. And God help anyone around you on the... And it gets cut off, thankfully. Though what makes number 3 so important to this guy that he has to put it on his profile and make such a big deal out of it? By the way, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you want to see more, subscribe and hit the little notification bell. For this next one, I have no words. When my ex said he didn't know if he could ever have a daughter because changing her diaper might turn him on, I'm about to turn on this phone and call the FBI right now. For this next one, aren't Western women the worst? Asian wife, I love you for who you are. God has given me a great husband. White woman, though the person who made this used a very different term that will get me demonetized. I guess a goddess like me will have to settle for you. I should have married Chad when I was young. Asian, we will have cute children like their dad. I want to raise them to be Christian like us. White, I already have a son with Tyrone. You'll just have to accept it or I'll find someone else. Asian, sex is a blessing from God. I want to make you happy. I want us to always enjoy each other. And white, I don't feel like it right now. What are you gonna do for me? Pig? Wow. These neckbeards' obsession with Asians are just unhealthy, and their views of both Asian and white women are incredibly distorted. And now we have some big incel vibes. Translated, I was ran through by Chad in my best years, and since I've quote had my fun, the men that want stability can see that I'm not relationship material. This is 100% your fault that you're in this situation. This dude is translating like they wrote in another language. For this next one, this dude is texting essays. Gee, I wonder why he's having a hard time with women. Reason it was the reason to ruin my whole worldview and become red pill XD? Women are hypergamic, look someone better than they are, and they have huge ego. So as I was looking for acceptance of women before, right now, I don't believe I could be ever loved for the way I am, and I don't really care anymore. It's even funny to make feminists angry by saying things like that. That while men have to work hard for everything they have, otherwise they won't ever find a woman. Women can party for the whole youth life and then find a man and gain the status thanks to him. It never works oppositely, XD. So if we're equal, even though women have additional privileges, I don't see anything wrong in punishing women for their bad attitudes. If woman is effing with everyone, she's a, and there's nothing wrong in shaming her, just like women do with men who cheated on them. If man cheats on woman, she tries to ruin her life. He can't see his kids, she gets maintenance for decreasing her material status, writing to his employer to fire him. And now, being a male is difficult sometimes. Always remember you have to be fit, strong, and be a true gentleman. Tips Fedora, or she will not date you or even leave you for someone who is. 100. This next one's on a Facebook post, thanking those who served in Afghanistan. The corrupt what endless wars, not successful wars. How would they be able to cover all their dirty dealings? And the Neckbeard replies, please pardon my manners as I was actually directed to your profile by Facebook people you may know suggestion. I must confess that you look extremely gorgeous on those lovely eyes and pretty smiles of yours. I just could not help but extend a hand of friendship and I hope I make your day. Please add me up. Dude, she ain't gonna suck you. But m'lady. And now a neckbeard talks about how Magic the Gathering is far too taxing on the female brain. Magic is a heavy strategic game. It requires a resilient mind and deep strategic thinking, which can put a lot of pressure in a woman's mind. If you watch some of their games, you can notice how stressful and depressing it can be for women to deal with these kinds of things solely by themselves. It is in their best interest to include men. Therefore, men exclusion here has nothing to do with having fun between women, and more to do with either resentment and a F-men mentality, or just a lack of responsibility. And to say that it's because creeps is simply not true, considering that creeps can do very little to you through the internet, and if they post adult content or something, you can always ban those. Ah yes, far too complex for the simple-minded female. And now we have someone demanding discounts on food for men. A 20% discount paid for by the government, to be precise. Why? Because men need to eat more to survive. 2,500 calories recommended rather than the 2,000 for women. In the interest of equality, I believe it is only right for the government to cover this extra cost for males. It's an extra cost and struggle in life simply due to one's sex, and I believe that is an affront to equality. Just think of the young males growing up having to pay on average 20 or even 25% more to survive. Completely unfair. To the women out there, especially those who are struggling financially, when you are buying your groceries and looking for the cheapest brands and sales to get by, imagine you get to the till and are charged 20 or 25% extra simply due to a characteristic you were born with. This is the harsh reality many men effectively go through every day of their life. Ah yes, government subsidized tendies for all. Only for men. This next one is regarding an art on a cultured anime art subreddit. Is there really no rule against children on this sub? And the OP replies, dude, stop this lowlease BS for F's sake. It's a frickin' drawing, you imbecile. God damn it, I hate people who wants to put moralism into everything. This next one was said with such confidence too. Men cheating isn't as bad as women cheating. I'm pretty sure cheating is bad no matter who does it. But here we go. A man cheating is like a dog giving into an appetite and eating something it's not supposed to. A man could still love his wife, but cheat on her. If a woman cheats, it means she despises you, and there was never any real relationship to begin with. She was probably just with the guy for money. Also, women don't care as much about cheating as men do. In fact, most women despise men who don't have options or wouldn't leave her. And where in the world did you get all that from? This next one compared women to paper. What? Cross-posted from r/nothowgirlswork. Women are like paper, thin, light, she blows with the wind. She has no idea where she is going. She hopes for the best, until she is swept off her feet and saved, folded into beautiful origami princess in the hands of her new protector. She now has direction, purpose. Ah yes, according to this neckbeard, women have no purpose or direction until, of course, they find a man. For this next one, fire this man and put him on a list. Be me, work at a pizza place. Sometimes a little girl will come in and pick up a pizza by herself every week or so. Female staff love her and know her by name. I always thought she lived across the street or something. Today, she came in soaked from head to toe. Find out she lives a mile away. My face when this little lowly walked a mile in the rain to pick up a pizza. Wow. Imagine calling someone that in real life. For this next one, my man is living the dream. Found myself rushing to campus eating toast today. I had to take a selfie with the toast hanging from my mouth. This is just more proof I'm living in an anime. And someone else replies, kawaii as heck. I really hope this guy's just doing it for the memes. Dude's got a fedora in his profile picture too. And now we have a nice guy who wants $900 in rent for all the quote benefits. And you know he's only looking for miladies out there. $900, 1 bedroom, 1,100 square feet, share rental, read, understand, posting. What? I am a middle-aged man, 50s, who's realized last year bad things happen to very nice and good people due to life. I am offering a 1-bedroom rental in a very nice area very close to the town line and 1 mile from routes 87 and 84. You are 40 years alive and up. I would hope they'd be alive. The house is an older bi-level, so 20 plus stairs to climb to get in house, so good health is a must. I have a 1-bedroom for rent for a special type of woman from age 40 and up. I think you already said that. You are open to possibilities of friends with benefits and more, much more, oh god. You are accommodating, passive, yielding, submissive, dutiful. Of course they're looking for someone submissive. You are all of these things naturally, and your friends and family find you very caring and loving, and deep down you're more. You and I both know your deep desires and you want to know more. I do not want to know more, thank you. You will have full access to the whole house, 1,100 square feet. You will help keep the house clean and organized weekly. You might even give some input on picking out new paint colors and decorating ideas. For the rent of $900 a month, that is $225 per week and $30 a day. Everything is included in that price except for food. If you understand my post, please reply and let's talk. Last, no smokers or vape, no drugs, no pets. But I'm open-minded, let's exchange a few emails. And the world record for driest place on earth now goes to that inbox. For this next one, ooga booga, it fries women, with a lot of exclamation points. Nothing personal, do whatever you want. I just cringe to think this is the dating pool men have to choose from in modern times. Women who sleep around without long-term thoughts. Going from guy to guy fries a woman's pair bonding ability. Pair bonding, what in the world? Edit. For those of you downvoting me, go watch YouTube videos from Taylor the Fiend. Or at least read the comments. Prepare to have your world flipped upside down. You take your life advice from the YouTube comment sections? For this next one, driving back through Manchester and Google Maps went all tilted fedora on me. Manchester? Now if the little truck gets a fedora, it'll complete the neckbeard look. For this next one, we have ourselves a big vocabulary moment. Women who wear revealing clothing yet are considered morbidly obese are the types who should not have children. When a man cannot discern what are female parts and what are enormous wads of adipose tissue, the female in question ought to consider what any more pregnancies will do to her body. Not only is she exhibiting the reason she has at least 2 children, she is simultaneously advocating loose morals and high cholesterol diet. She no doubt intended for this video to be posted to social media platforms such as Reddit. Well, I guess that could still be read as Reddit, but still wrong spelling. Likely in hopes of attracting another intimate partner utilizing her anatomy already on display without using protection. Funding the childhood of other people's children via my tax dollars really rubs me the wrong way. I mean, people should do what they can to stay healthy, but something tells me that was not his main point. Hint, hint, the number of times he complains about women. Anyway, I'd like to thank all of my patrons, especially Bacon Cat, Cole Pollock, Henrik G.F. Mickelson, Catalan Cormetti, Seth Southwell, Spoonie the Rogue, That Ducking Bug, The Lonely Galoomba, and Benjamins. You can join in a link below, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like. If you have something interesting to say, don't forget to comment. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little notification bell. See you guys next time.